Please do not watch this video until you watch my update with the foster family and the double empathy problem. I just had things that I couldn't. My ADHD, and I was recently diagnosed with that combined type, but I personally believe I probably have just the inattentive type. But I wanted to say other things that just came to my mind now. They weren't coming then, but so I just want people to really, with the autism double empathy problem, I really want people to just please think on this, okay? Like, the autism double empathy problem made me not able to see how people would take me, and I made a lot of social errors, and I want people to really factor this in, please. When I came online with my full name, my first and last name, and my last name is very rare. I had no idea people were going to be hating on me. I had no idea borderline personality disorder was stigmatized. I was just a teenager and was diagnosed as a minor, and nobody told me how stigmatized that condition is. I did not know any better. I recorded myself with my parents and family of myself reacting back to them. If I was trying to have framed them, I would have left out my own reactions that made me look bad. That was the autism double empathy problem, not understanding how I would look to other people. And I did not understand how other people were interpreting that until I acquired it over a pattern of how people were doing it. And when I finally had knowledge, thanks to this man who talks to me somewhere that isn't related to anywhere that anyone here would probably know me from, and he was a special education teacher, and he immediately saw in that place that wasn't related here that people were misinterpreting me for some of the similar reasons people complained about me because of the autism double empathy problem. And he gave me this article that was published by the Sage Journal, and I skimmed it, and then there was a different woman who had worked with autistic trauma victims and also is an advocate for autistic individuals, and she immediately recognized that I was a victim of abuse and my autism, even without me telling her that I have the autism. And she also showed me this video by somebody from that goes by the autistic advocate, and yeah, but just really think, like, I came there making myself look bad. That's not something that somebody who was trying to hurt others would do because they would want to look innocent. I did not know any better. I didn't have the ability to know because I don't have that innate understanding of neurotypical social norms and how they would read me. And it made me look bad. And if I had known, I just would have never even shared videos of what had been going on in my house with my family, but I didn't know any better. And it's really disgusting that my parents, they knew I have this disability and they were mistreating me to begin with and putting me in that position to overshare, and they just let it happen like that. And of course, because they were the ones who were hurting me, they want me to look insane. It makes it even more disgusting because I have that disability. It makes it even worse because I had no way to know any better. And they're also misleading other people because they are getting them to believe things about me that are not true by doing that. And it's not fair to anybody. in this situation. It's not fair to me, and it's not even fair to the people who don't know, because they don't have the ability to know, because they can't empathize with my intents and motives because of the autism double empathy problem. It's a really disgusting and hard situation to be in. And but yeah, just seriously think about it naturally. Like, I came in there with my very rare last name, my age, and I just did not know any better. And I recorded myself reacting. I was publicly having behaviors that make me look bad because I did not understand their social implications. If I wanted to just, if I was like this manipulative person that people have thought that I am, I would be trying to look as good as I possibly can. But I did not even have the ability, and that was never my intention at all, because people were misreading me. And even if that was true, I just didn't have the ability, and it was not true. And it's just, people need to look at this, like, when they know what the autism double empathy problem is. I believe that things will just register more fast for them with myself. But if you really do want, if that's not enough for you, then I just recommend you look into the case of Chris Chan, um, and also maybe even Greta Thunberg. I would say that the autism double empathy problem is affecting their own selves being misinterpreted. I'd even seen both called narcissists, sociopaths, and it's the autism double empathy problem that is causing people to have inaccurate views of themselves.